Up with us. We have such a great story to tell you right now. This is so cool. Connie Udo joins us this morning from St. Paul's Homecoming Center, and Connie is going to break a big secret open a little bit. We're talking about ABC's hit show, Secret Millionaire. Have you seen that? It's a really, really cool show, and apparently they have been in New Orleans. Connie, thanks so much for coming in. And this is so neat because St. Paul's was featured on this show. Let's talk about it.
Yes. We actually filmed the show a year ago. So it was last summer. I had a phone call from a producer in LA asking me if I would be part of a documentary. And that's kind of how they trick you into it, because it is a reality show, TV show. And it's set up, you know, that a volunteer, they follow a volunteer through your work, helping, you know, projects that we're involved in. And we don't know it at all, but the volunteer is actually a very successful business person. And at the end of the taping of the show, we taped 5 days of him working with volunteers and projects that we're involved in. And then he reveals to you that, hey, I'm not such and such, I'm such and such, and I'm really a millionaire. So it was very, I was totally, I can tell you, tricked and duped, and I had no idea because I really hadn't seen the Secret Millionaire show. I had seen about 20 minutes of it, and I thought it was a great show, the little bit I saw, but you know, I was definitely tricked on it.
And I tell you, this is a show that I have really started to watch on ABC. It is really, really a neat idea, I think. And the first thing I asked Connie is, I said, now, did you really think that this was a documentary, or did you know something was going to happen? So it's a great turnout, and it's really great for St. Paul's. So you guys are having a big celebration for all of this, right? Tell me about that.
So we thought it was, we've never really had a fundraiser for our center. Our support has come from partnering churches, we're, you know, an Episcopalian church and school out of Lakeview, and so I really kind of need a fundraiser, and it was just a good opportunity to tie in the viewing of the show with a party and a post-party celebration. So 5 o'clock, people will come in. My husband's a chef. Mark is chef at Country Day School. So they're doing all the food, Hilton Hotels, bringing in desserts and champagne for the after party.
How fun.
Susan will be our MC from WGNO, from News with a Twist. Will be emceeing the viewing of the show. So it's going to be a great night, and we're excited.
And so this was pushed back a week, though, correct?
Yes.
Because they've delayed the airing of the show 1 week. So when is this exactly?
So it is actually Sunday, August 19th. At 5 p.m. The show airs at 7 p.m. on ABC. So if people cannot come, they can still watch the show. And we've also asked people, if they can't come, if they would consider making a donation to sponsor a homeowner that, you know, wouldn't be able to afford to buy a ticket. Because I think it's very important that we have so many of the people there that we did help to get back into their homes and put their lives back together through the Homecoming Center. So it is exciting. And, you know, I think it's just it's another bright, shining moment for New Orleans, because it's not just me on it. It's really about our city, our recovery, the great work of the people picking themselves up and doing it, you know, by ourselves, basically, shouldered with volunteers that have come in from all over to help us. So.
Well, I want to say a big congratulations to Connie and everybody at St. Paul's Homecoming Center, because the work you do is amazing. And if you would like to learn more about what they do, this show, Secret Millionaire, will really take you in depth into the organization and how it works. So make sure to tune in on August 19th, correct? And or go to the big party and celebrate with them, because this is a really cool thing. And there were so many charities, of course, in New Orleans. We know that, and they chose you guys. So that's a big honor.
It was just a huge honor to be selected. It's one of those things, you know, when you watch those shows, you think, how do those people get picked? Or, you know, it's kind of like winning the lottery almost. But I have to tell you, people always, the first thing they ask me, well, did he give you $1 million? I'm like, no, he did not give us $1 million. But we were very blessed by our millionaire.
Wonderful, and we can't tell you how much they give in the end, but watch the show, or better yet, go to the party. Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
We'll be back in a moment.
All righty.